dependability or being dependable is an extremely important core value or characteristic that we can all work on. I can remember as a young person, when I was on the field, I was extremely dependable. People can count on me, the coach could count on me. I can still remember going back the many innings that I played for my team where I actually was extremely dependable in the way that I played. Having said that, I remember one incident where because of rain delay, our team had to come back the next day to our school to play the game. And I made a mistake. I took off to the movies because I was already out but my team was still playing, and I decided to go to the movies instead. And guess what? When my coach found out that I was not present at the game, he actually suspended me for 2 games. It was a very difficult lesson, but guess what? In that particular case, I wasn't being dependable and I had become reckless in that situation. And time again, I've had to go back to times where I was dependable in patches, but then many times I was being reckless as well. So along with the word dependability, I think we need to think in terms of being consistent, right? Being consistent in the way that you show up over a period of time. Dependability is not only something that you have to work on in the short windows, but we got to be dependable over a period of time. Because I believe whether you're a coach, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a leader, you're looking for people that are dependable, that you can actually trust and put trust in to be able to take care of a situation. I remember going to work as a young person. I started working when I was 18 years old. But within the first year of working, there was a fraud at a warehouse that the company had responsibility over. And my boss was wondering who he was going to send in order to normalize that situation. And I remember him asking me to go over and take over that warehouse with quite a few people and product. And I started to do that, and I did a good job. I would start early and work till late and make sure that all of the stuff there was inventoried, everything was accounted for. And I can remember that as I started to progress in the company, that I had actually become extremely dependable because of what I had been willing to do. So in being dependable, I had actually said, let me be the one to go there and do that. And when there was chaos, when there was crisis, I had put my hand up, stepped up, and because I showed this characteristic of being dependable, my leader actually started to like me a lot. In fact, to the point where I was actually considered his blue-eyed boy, and a lot of people just thought that, you know, he had favor over me. And I think they were right, but that favor was actually because, you know, I had been dependable during crisis. And I can tell you in life, you know, there are always situations that are looking for people to be dependable, looking for people to show up, looking for people to come in and be consistent. Because like when I was young, you know, I had to learn that lesson that we needed to be dependable over a long period of time, not only when people are watching, but when people are not watching. I think part of being dependable is a trait and something that we need to be consistent at, even when there is nobody there. Because I think this is something that will help your career. It'll help your work life. It'll help you as a student in being dependable, in being consistent, in being able to show up. And I would say that as a leader, I'm always looking for somebody, not just with talent, but somebody who's willing to show up, be dependable, be consistent, and that's what it takes in order to build a successful company. It's what it takes to build a successful team. Even a coach is looking for somebody, especially at the end of a game, right? Who do they put in? They put in somebody with safe hands. Why do they do that? Because they realize that in this particular sport, having safe hands is important. So be somebody that is willing to work on this trait, and it is something that we have to work on consistently, and it is something that we have to work on every single day. So be consistent and be dependable.